Yep, we're back. Okay, let me just sort myself out. It's automatically got a rating on Twitch. That's what I needed to know this morning. For anybody else who's streaming on Twitch, you need to edit to put a community label and a category on. I do believe it's already done that for me because it knows the game. So I think certain games, like, it will come up and it already has a picture of the game on there, but if you're streaming stuff that that doesn't
like a new game or something.
Yeah, like a whoopsie, what have I done?
Because I noticed that I noticed that when people who play the PC games have to go in and pick like a category, like just chatting or something like that.
Oh, they do. Okay.
But normally, when it's rare that I ever stream. But normally, I just let the PlayStation take over it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, like, on if you're just going through the PlayStation like I am, there's no option to add tags or anything. You have to do it on here. So I've never before tagged. I don't know if you have to tag the game, if it automatically does that. Doesn't seem to. There we go. I'm ready to start. Anyway, so I've already been on for a couple of hours crunching my score. So all I've got left to do in the daily is cripple one single Mirelurk's arm and take a picture of a Mirelurk hunter.
Did you get the Mirelurk Queen meat yet?
Mirelurk Queen meat. No, I haven't. I'm looking at the squirrel stuff. Just a second. Let me work my way through to the weeklies. Right.
Well, the only reason I suggest that is, one, we need to do it anyway, but
there'll be a hunter.
There might be a hunter. Yeah, there might be.
Yeah, I think we should go and do that. I'm going to fast travel over to your camp in a minute. Let me just have an overview of the daily and weekly score we've got. You can see I've done most of them now. So all I need to do is collect a few more caps, and then it's XP and doing the Gold Star Daily challenges, which I haven't quite finished today as yet. And obviously, you can only do one of those a day, so it'll be Enid will do one of those for me, and then I'll be doing one privately, because today and tomorrow are going to be my last proper scheduled streams. I might squeeze one in, maybe on Sunday, maybe on Monday, I don't know, but it would likely be something maybe a bit different. Sprog might want to do something with me, which is always fun. But as a rule, these are my last two official streams, today and tomorrow. Right, squirrel events. We've got summer camp, guys. We've got summer camp. So I've already made my my backpack and equipped it with the squirrel backpack mod. I've already cooked steaks, 10 of those. And the writing is so tiny, I'm going to have to actually go towards my gigantic TV, because they've squished it all in one line instead of instead of just giving us a bit of a break and putting it over 2 or 3 lines. So summer camp, craft disease cure with the squirrel backpack equipped, 5 of those. Take a camera picture of a blue devil with the squirrel backpack equipped, 1 of those. Collect Mirelurk. Yeah, Mirelurk Queen meat.
Find one off.
Yeah. I know where I found a random one, but I don't think it's guaranteed to find it in the same place. Complete daily challenges. Complete summer camp challenges. Complete all summer camp challenges. Craft healing salve with the squirrel backpack equipped. Pick lock with the squirrel backpack equipped. And take a camera picture of Jaggy. Who the heck's Jaggy?
Jaggy is he's the scout leader at the scout camp.
Oh, which scout camp? I forgot about Jaggy.
Should be in the main one. Good morning, Fuzzy Bud. You gonna go back to sleep?
Is that a Greta?
That is a Greta.
Good morning, Greta.
Jaggy.
We're not
I
in
think
teams.
Is that? Oh, sorry.
I'm going to make a team. I'm going to make a team.
I got.
Care to join.
I have extra suit flour,
Okay.
extra snaptail reeds, and extra blood leaves, all of which you need for to make your stuff.
Yeah.
Join public game. Okay.
No, I'm fast traveling on you anyway. Nice.
Yes, Scout Leader Jaggy is yeah, he's at the main Pioneer Scout camp, so you just have to go in there and take a picture.
Okay. Here I am. Yay, we are in a team. Oh, there's blood leaf as well. Need that.
No, I've got it. Well, yeah, grab it if you want, but I've got
grab it, yeah.
I've got more than enough.
Good.
I think
Well, maybe
two of each.
because I've got pretty much all I need. I might be short of like one or two, so let me make it first, see what I can do, and then if I need extra, I'll ask, and then if somebody else joins the team, you can share it with them.
Yeah.
Right, where's the?
Don't forget to put on Super Duper.
Super duper, that's a good idea.
I need one more steak.
To eat or to cook? Because I have much food.
I need to cook. There's 3 Brahmin east of Top of the World train station. They're down in the lake. So I ended up getting like 2 hides and 2 meats from each of them. And Super Duper, I had 9. I'm like, really? You couldn't give me just 1?
Do you need to eat steak? Cause
no, you have to cook it.
You have
to cook it.
All right, okay.
Yes.
I think I've cooked it because I've got a ton of steak on me, but I think I've cooked everything.
I need to get Mirelurk eggs.
Right, let's healings. Oh, I should be able to do it now. Boil my water.
1 steak.
Disease cure. Oh, super duper. Yeah, super duper.
Blue Devil picture. Mirelurk Queen meat. Daily challenge. Summer camp challenges. Kill a red rat or mole rat. Pick a lock. And take a picture with Jaggy. I figure what we can do is if we go to that one spot down in the cranberry bog, it's either that one or we can go to
I need more fire caps. I just need 2 more fire caps and then I'm good.
Got it. Fire caps. Because I have...
Oh, actually, how many did my super duper did not kick off there?
Oh, so I have 2 fire caps, so that's good.
I'm just
looking. You need...
I'm just seeing how many I managed to do. Hang on. I need to make 3 more disease cures because super duper didn't go off, sadly.
So you need more fire caps then?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go show you where to go for fire caps. I have 2, but we want to go to the monorail.
Yeah.
Monorail elevator, which is between Foundation and Watoga.
What's that over there?
Okay.
Okay, so there is a Mirelurk Queen at the lake where you have to do your swimming test. I don't know if she'll pop. Is the thing.
Okie dokie.
There is the guaranteed one at the Cranberry Bog, and I want to say there's one, and it may be the same one, that there's usually one near the flooded train station.
Yeah, okay.
But okay, I am at the monorail.
I'm on my way, fast traveling to you.
Fast?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, somebody's got a camp here. Well, not a camp, a tent. With a cooking station. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, there you are.
Oh, handy.
Okay, we're going to go all the way to the back section. And on one of the concrete slabs, there is a basket with about 5 or 6 fire caps in it, and a skeleton. They are not here for me because I just got them last night, but there should be some in there.
Nope.
Hopefully
not
they're
for
there.
me. Nope. None for me.
Well, crud.
Well, crud.
Right.
I know somewhere. I know a couple of places I could look.
Yeah, I looked last night. This one, when I went searching, this is the one that came up as the most. Sneeze, sneeze. Maybe? Nope. Okay, fine. No sneezing.
No sneeze? What's on there? Well, oh, is that like safe and sound is on? Quick!
Oh. Gotta get that picture.
Yeah. Is it a photo mode or a camera picture?
I think it's a camera. I don't think you have to do a single photo mode for this one.
Okay. Good.
Fire cap. You said you had to make 3, so we need at least 6.
Yeah.
I
know a couple of places because I was on a private server this morning, picking the ones I know about.
6 grow in planters inside the Voltec Agricultural Research Center, but they are not affected by green thumb. They're not affected by green thumb, which would be okay.
Yeah.
That's more than enough of what you need.
Right, what's going on here? It's very quiet suddenly. Prepare for the next wave. Okay, do we have
a bit of lag?
Yeah. Here it comes. Use the scout spanner up. There we go.
The snipers are doing a good job.
Get my coffee and my popcorn in. Nom 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 nom. Lovely breakfast.
What does your popcorn do?
AP.
Oh, okay.
Have you done all the Costa dailies yet?
I keep forgetting.
Oh, do, because when you've done all of those, something else pops up after that, and it's well worth doing.
Well, the thing is I don't have I don't have a marker or anything to constantly remind me like I do with the other quest that
yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
So that's why I keep forgetting to do it.
Well, you go. You got me to remind you.
I think I only need like 2, so not too bad.
Well,
hey snipers, you let me get hit.
Sorry.
Kill the blue devil. Where's the blue devil?
He's over here. He's on the bridge.
He's on the bridge? Oh, got him.
Right. Oh, people run away as well.
Like the
I'm gonna get my camera out.
Diablo.
Actually, cold shoulder and
I'll get him in good.
cold shoulder and camera. There's plenty of people here fighting it. Plenty of people. Where is he? Where is he? Where's he gone? Oh, he's down. I was going to get a picture. Where is he?
He's over by the main stage thingy.
Yeah, I see him.
Yep, everybody's taking pictures now.
Got him a picture, yeah. Okay.
If y'all could move. Okay, there you go. Yeah, just take a regular picture. That's all you need.
Yep. Got it.
Okay, that's done. Okay.
Hurrah. Okay, the 2 places I know of are over In the forest by the giant teapot. So if we go to the giant teapot...
3 can be found in a
fast travel on.
farm field near the Interstate 59 and I-69 intersections. The farm location is okay with that. 4 can be found outside the overseer's camp next to I-59 around Slocum Joe's.
Oh, really?
Up to 3 next to the bus, 1 to the right of the building, and 1 or 2 west across the river from the Nuka-Cola cart billboard.
Okay. I'm not absorbing all of this.
Wow,
I'm not retaining all of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the 2 places I know, and then I'm going to ask you for another location if I don't have enough. Okay?
Well, I have 2. Remember, I have 2. So.
Yeah. So near the giant teapot, if you go...
I think I know what you're talking about.
If you go to the tower... I did tea time by myself this morning. It was frantic.
Well, I mean, if you were by yourself, I would think that you probably wouldn't have had as many mobs after you.
There were still quite a lot. Okay, so we go through here, and then... There we go, there's one. Just check I've got green thumb on. I don't take it off. As a rule, I do have green thumb on. So, that's... Oh, somebody's gone in my vault shelters, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Interesting.
say... Oh, yeah,
I'm
2 fire caps there.
I'm not seeing it. Oh, you got him?
Right, I've got 1. Are you... Where are you?
I just popped
come
in
over
the
here.
parking lot.
Alright.
There you go. Gotcha.
It was on a log around here somewhere. Vaguely around here. There's another one as well, I swear.
Sorry, sir. No breaking in line.
So yeah, just look around here. Go a little bit past it as well. It's very misty, which is not helping me see.
Oh, I've got 2 right here.
Oh, you do?
Here you go. 1,
Hang on, where?
2. Well, they're right here. Well, they were. I just picked them.
Okay,
But
yeah,
that gives me... That gives me 6. So here you go. Come get the 6.
Alright. I can put my tent down here as well. Let me do that. Let me put the tent down first. Bop. A bop.
There's 6. Now, assuming that Boo doesn't get on, we'll have to go find him some, but hopefully...
Yeah.
There you go.
Right, lovely. What do I might be running out of other things though. Let's see what I can make.
Oh, I have all the blood leaf and snaptails on me.
Oh, you got everything? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Like I said, I went. Oh, and I have soot flowers too.
Right. I will need. Yeah, I will need blood leaf. I've got plenty of snaptail. It's just blood leaf. That kicked off. That kicked off. So that's another 2. So I think I just need 1 more.
How much blood leaf then? 2? 1?
2. I think 2.
81? I have 81. You'll get it. No.
Wow, you've been farming.
Well, no. Here's the thing. You know, I take that route from the. Just in case, I'm going to drop 4 for you. Yeah. So I take that route from the place that I can't think of right now. Ohio River Adventures.
Yes.
And I walk up the entire shoreline to just slightly past Point Pleasant.
Yeah.
And bloodleafs and snaptails all over the place. So I just cleaned up.
Done it. That's success. Thank you very much.
Okay. Then I will use my snaptails to make...
I'm just going to have a little snooze.
Oh wait, no, I can't do that. I
Give
got
me XP boost, and then we'll see what we're going to do next.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna stash this.
Okay.
In case Boo needs some, because I don't want to. That way I can make sure he has it. So I have 80 blood leaves.
What's your favourite backpack mod or mods? Ricky's currently got the grocer's one, which reduces food and drink weight.
I normally don't keep food that long, because I have a tendency to just leaves on toast.
Hi, leaves on toast.
Um,
Tasty.
I have a tendency to go through and just eat one of each food before I go into a big fight. So I
Yeah.
tend to
Yeah.
do that. But no, I have the weight one.
Okay.
The overall, it adds weight. That's what I've done on it.
It adds carrying capacity.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I just find that easier for how I do my build.
Yeah.
Now you've got me guessing.
Look at the squirrel backpacks. Very nice.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
made
like
sure
I
mine.
haven't earned it yet. I haven't earned it. I haven't done all the possum badges yet.
Well, okay, you do campfire tales.
Yeah.
You do stings and things, and the cleanup, the nuclear cleanup thing.
Yeah. Not just
All
for the
three
badges. Not just for the badges. I mean the actual, the actual
no.
challenges.
Okay, so those three things, event to quest, have a 25% chance of dropping a possum badge. So if you're having troubles doing the challenges, just do those. I think I ended up getting like 2 or 3 badges just from doing that.
Yeah. So let's go after Mylurks then. We've got. Hang on, I'm just looking at what I've got squirrel-wise. Yeah, collect Mylurk Queen meat.
Okay, then let's head to. Sorry for the sniffles this morning.
That's all right.
We need to go to Superior. Is it Superior?
Oh,
Superior Sunset Farm, I think, is where we're needing to go.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I can get cranberries there.
Yeah, I know the one.
There's
Sunrise Field, Superior Sunset Farm, was it called?
I think so, yes. And cranberry, there's quite a lot of cranberries there. There's actually one of those pink tree forest thingies that's got cranberries too. But
was that Cranberry Bog or Superior Sunset Farm? I found it. Yeah, it's near Crimson Prospect and the Thorn
Superior,
and Forward Station Alpha.
Superior is wrong.
All right.
Superior is wrong. I think actually it is just plain Sunrise.
Is it Sunrise Field down here?
Yeah, let me
south of Watoga.
check you free. Yeah, let me fast travel, save you some some caps.
Yes.
I don't spend caps. I really don't. I don't know why. Well, when I played WoW, I was the same way. I've got like over, I think well over 100,000 in gold, which is. Oh yes, I'm in the right spot.
You are okay. I was just checking which plans I haven't read.
There's a king. Oh no. Do we need king or hunter?
Queen.
No. We need something else.
We need a hunter. We need a hunter to photograph. But we need queen. We need queen meat. Fast traveling.
Okay, I have at least 2 kings here. Hunter. One's found me.
I am on my way.
You don't like the cold shoulder, do you? No, that's right.
Good point.
Did I forget to switch out again? What the hey? No, I'm in the right.
Good point. I've still got my super duper on. I should take that off.
Okay, 1 king is down.
Yeah, we are also going to need to make healing salve, by the way. For the
I've already done mine. All
right.
Free range is up.
Yeah. Let me swap out super duper for my lucky break and look at the draw. Keeps my stuff in good condition. Right. Okay.
We've got to make you a crafting loadout.
Well, I don't know, because I very often just swap the odd 1 or 2 things. And yeah, it's for... Oh, I need to do arm. I need arm. There we go.
You get his arm, I'll get the...
I've got his arm, yeah. Got it. Daily challenges. Yes, thank you. It's very nice that I can claim that now, but right, I need to... Woohoo! Woo! Nice.
Why are you...
Crunch.
Okay. Oh, I'm diseased. Okay, let me eat food. Something is still scurrying around.
Yep, I hear him down here. Here he is.
Do you need, I've got some cranberry relish if you want some.
I think I'm still cranberry relish powered. I will quickly check before Madam comes out of the swamp. Hang on.
As long as you don't, well, as long as you don't go scurrying around in there, you should be
I'm good.
okay.
I've got cranberry relish for the next 30 minutes. I'm good, thank you.
Okay, got it. I need to collect some more water.
Right, whoop, I'm in here. I don't really want to be in here. Where is she?
Once you start making a bit of a noise and stuff, she'll pop right in the center.
How about this for noise?
There we go. Good job. What level is she? Oh, she's only a 60. That's not too bad.
Oh, I've run out of... I've been using grenades like anything today. That's the water. Well, I fell and shot the bank of the river. Maya.
Are you getting hits on her?
Yeah.
I've got to keep her busy for a second. I need a disease for her.
Yeah.
I've got rattle hands, and that's not going to help me with. There you go.
She's going down.
Yay!
Hey. That last shot was superfluous. Joink. Woohoo! Challenge complete.
Okay.
And I can just hear all these little scurrying annoying.
Yeah, I know. That's what worries me. Because I don't know if it's her little flea mites or whatever they are.
Hatchlings, yeah.
Oh yeah, now I see them.
I can hit. I can't bat them.
Yeah.
Why can't I bat them?
Well, I see them on the mini map.
I used up all of my...
Oh, there they are. They're in the water.
Good grief, I used up a lot of grenades. What does that do?
Alright, now they're all dead. Oh, and I got a level. What did I get?
Yeah.
I think I got a pack of cards. Yeah, I got a pack of cards. Yay.
Alright, next job. We need to go find a hunter.
Let me give me just a minute to pick some cranberries. The lake where the swimming test is.
Yes.
It's a possibility. I want to say we have a good chance of that because normally when I go there, I have like 1 or 2 mirelurks and I think a hunter, but I may be wrong on that. I may be confusing that with a king.
I know there's one in the Mire where that Mirelurk Queen pops up, and she's a tough one though. She's a really tough one. Gnarled Shallows? Highland Marsh. Highland Marsh? Yes. I'm gonna go there.
Okay. I'm almost done here.
I'll try and sneak. Head down.
So you're going to, where is Spruce Knob? Spruce Knob Lake. That's where the where the swim test is.
Mhm.
But you were not there.
No,
You
I'm
went
at
to
Highland
another
Marsh.
place. Okay, I am going to go look up Mirelurk Hunter.
Right, I can see the Queen, and she's a tough one. She actually very often takes me down, but there's usually.
What level is she? Because we just took down a 60.
She's 100. She's 100. There's very often a hunter with her. I can't see anything else right now.
Oh yeah, because the hunters are actually like live. Yeah, I see her.
I mean, if Event of the Swamp pops up, there's generally one there as well, but yeah, all I'm seeing is her right now. I'm sure if we start attacking her, then the hunters will come out and try and defend her, but...
Okay, I think I'm in a safe spot. Let me see what...
Right, there's a hard shell.
Mirelurk hunters can be found at the Grafton Lake during the swarm of suitors. Mirelurk hunters can be found at Lake Reynolds. Where's Lake Reynolds? Lake Reynolds. Okay, while I wait for that to load.
There's a Mirelurk Deep King down there as well, so that is a tough fight on this swamp. Lake Reynolds.
Okay. I have a Deep King.
Rings a bell.
There's no high ground here. That's one problem.
Do you think I'm actually going to use a stealth boy for a change?
Whoops.
Oh, we're even
okay. Oh, Lake Reynolds is over in the ash heap.
Okay. Oh my god. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. I used a phantom device and it made some very strange sounds.
Yeah, because the phantom device is meant to Lake Reynolds. Okay, I'm going to head to Lake Reynolds real quick. The phantom device is also meant to confuse your enemies.
Yeah.
So I think you hide from them, and then it also messes with their hand.
It does. It frenzies them. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the kind of Mirelurks we need here, so it's probably safer to fast travel over to Lake Reynolds. Is that where you're going right now?
Yes, I'm loading.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna.
Interesting that it didn't mention any of the other areas. Just those two.
Lake Reynolds. You say it's Toxic Valley?
No.
Sorry, Ash Heap. Sorry. Oh,
okay,
oh, yeah. I know the one.
Oh, we're just right next to Nuka World.
Yep. I thought they were going to actually get rid of that particular area. We really thought, both Bear Sheep and I thought they were going to demolish that bit.
What for?
But to put Nuka World, when they said they were going to put Nuka World in the ash heap around about there, but they've left that bit intact, and I'm not exactly sure what they replaced.
I've got Mirelurk, Stout Shell. I've got at least 2 Mirelurks, but I'm not seeing any hunters. Maybe they're hiding. What are you? I've got a Razor Claw. There may be a hunter somewhere further in, but I'm
again. Sometimes it's kind
got
of
one.
random.
Got him. I got one.
Good. Is it just take a photo of it?
No, you have to kill. Wait, is it a photo or a kill? I thought it was a kill.
I'm loading. I can't check.
I'm shooting, so I can't either. So
okay, hang on. Look, right, I've just got here. See if you can. Don't completely kill it before I can get a chance to have a look at. It is. Oh, take a camera picture of a Mirelurk hunter. Yes, it is. It is.
Okay,
cool.
then we can kill. Coming towards you.
Yeah. Bits coming towards me. Oh, another one.
Okay.
Nice. Right, get your cameras out. It's a lovely, shiny Mylark Hunter. There you go.
Yay.
Wonderful! Woohoo! Challenge complete!
Okay.
And we
And
get to
there's
go
a
to
train.
Nuka World. Oh,
There's a train station here, so I'm gonna
yeah, that too.
sell and do stuff. Okay, so what do we got left? Oh, you did all your healing stuff, right?
I need to do the salve.
Okay, I have. I can't remember what. There's a cooking. No. You need a chemistry station, which I don't think there'll be one here, but
No.
there should be one at Nuka World.
Yeah, there is.
Available
So let's. I'm just going to take stuff out of my stash that I can sell or script. Because I need the caps as well. Actually, I'm not using mines. Let's sell the mine.
Resupply here.
Are there any particular weapons or kinds of armor that you're looking out for?
No.
No?
I'm good on that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna head to Nuka World to get to the station or the chemistry thing, and
I'll be right there when I've done my shopping or selling rather. Did I put any purified water away? Nope.
what are those? Huh. I've never noticed these signs before. They're like... Well, I don't think they're signs. Maybe they're statues? These two pipe...
Don't face the wasteland without the
statue things.
proper supplies.
Oh, the sculptures. They are inspired, but I don't know if they're identical. But they are inspired by some sculptures that exist in the area in real life.
Oh.
Don't face the wasteland.
Well, I know
without
I've
the
been to that little
proper
park where we just
supplies.
killed everything.
Yeah.
Before, and of course I've been to Nuka World, but I don't think I've ever noticed those two thingies.
There you go.
Wait, is this somebody's camp? Oh, there's somebody's camp here. No,
If
wait,
you
this
have
is...
supplies,
No, there's...
afraid I can be
No,
of
okay, there's
service.
just one... We don't have to go down to the main one. No, let me just grab... Greta, what's up? You're awful awake for... Oh, no, I know what it is. It's almost 5 o'clock, so she thinks
Be
I'm...
sure to
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
while you
Oh,
Let's
it's
see
Wednesday.
here.
You know, animals
Yeah, it's
don't
Wednesday.
understand days of the week.
You needed disease cure or healing salve?
Salve. I need to make salve.
Soot flower and blood leaf. I have both of
can
those for you.
resupply here, citizen.
I just
Ooh.
need. Oh, there's okay. So there's an armor bench, a weapons, a chemistry station, and a tinker's bench. But I guess I'm still gonna have to go down to the main thing to get.
Now trading for supplies
I need to
and
go back to bed. That's what I
munition
need to
and gear.
The
Right.
storage. That's what I need. Storage.
Okay. Right. I've made the vendor
Stock up now while
bottom out the
supplies
zero
are
caps, so I need to buy a
available.
few things because I haven't quite hit my caps spend.
Oh, there's,
I'm trying to. I know I've
there's
got.
no. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay.
we'll want to buy.
Requisitions now available.
I've completely forgotten what you needed to make. That was brilliant. That's crap.
I can't even afford that plan. Yowzers. Yeah, I managed to get to max caps the other day, and then I went on a massive spending spree and went down to under 2,000 caps again. It's too easy to do.
Bloodleaf, soot flowers, and water. Okay, so I've got soot flowers for you. I'm just gonna go grab some more. Or wait, did you have extra blood leaves?
1 minute.
Ammunition
I have...
and other supplies.
Oh, it's under food, isn't it?
Available here.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I don't.
Okay, I got them for you.
Cool, thank you. Mm.
Okay, you need to make... Is it 3 or 5?
I
think 5.
am authorized to trade supplies.
All right,
and
let me walk up to the
equipment.
TV like you.
Yeah.
Yes, it is 5. Oh crap! I may not have enough soot flour.
Oh, we can go hunting soot flower. That's fine. Hunting.
Well,
picking.
I don't remember how much
Foraging.
it needs. I have
Stock
8.
up now while supplies are
Oh no! You're good. You only need 1 of each.
All right.
So yeah, I've got plenty. Yeah. I've got plenty for you.
Welcome, citizen.
Right. How am I doing
am
for?
authorized to trade
Hang on a
supplies.
second.
I need. Oh, I gotta build stuff at a workshop.
Right. Dailies. Dailies are done.
Mine are not. I need Mirelurk eggs, but I didn't feel
no.
like.
I've done the caps. Okay. Weeklies. I've done all that I can for today because I've done the 1 gold star daily challenge, and then it's just down to the squirrels.
I've got pretty much all of my weeklies.
I need to go
except
find
for
Juggy, and I need to
do.
pick 3 locks. Okay. And craft healing salve. Alright.
I'm down at the main.
Legendaries. Okay.
You know, if they did a major update, I would like for them to do a time jump in a way.
That could be interesting.
Well, I mean, the problem with that is that you would have to. If you get a brand new player, that time jump would be in effect, which means they wouldn't be able to do all of the quest.
Yeah.
Well, there's a way around that in a way because World of Warcraft does that. They do what's called a time thing. You have to talk to this little aspect of time dragon, Chromie, and she'll say, "Well, hey, where do you want to go?" And you can pick any of the previous expansions, and she'll send you back in time to do those.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
So,
all right.
Okay, you need 5 of each. Let me drop these here. So that would be a good way to do that. Okay, there's 5 soot flowers. So I think what it would be interesting to do is they could set it up so that you have to reach a certain... there's Heart of the Swamp. Not that we need it now.
Where did
okay,
you go?
there you go.
Oh,
I'm still on the...
Okay, gotcha. Cheers. Right,
so what they
chemistry station, healing salve.
What they could do is...
Oh, super duper. Hang on, I should really make sure I got super duper on first.
Oh no, you don't need super duper because I gave you enough to make 5 exactly.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
What they could do is you're a brand new player, you've never played before, and you have to get to a certain point in the quest line.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh,
and then once you do that,
you do
that, then you could you're given the quest to go to a certain spot, talk to somebody, and then it fast forwards time, and then you could do this. And then the thing would be is that you would see all the changes that have been made
Right.
in that time.
Uh,
Thus, like the areas of the Beast of Burden and Safe and Sound, where those areas have now been updated due to time.
yeah.
There we go. Okay. So what have we got left on the specials here? Not the wrong button. I still need to cook a steak.
Okay.
That won't be a problem. Rad rats and mole rats.
There we
Pick a
go.
lock.
Yeah, pick locks.
Let me see if there's a decent place to go pick logs.
I've got a squirrel. I've got a squirrel flat. It's adorable. That is very cute.
Best place to pick logs. There we go. That's what I want.
What did I find?
Let me see. I don't want a video. I don't want to watch. There we go.
Gosh, where was I the other day? That there were definitely a few locks around.
Oh, there are also 3 level 0 locks, all in one place behind the Vault Tech Agricultural Center, in the form of 3 green fertilizer storage containers. Oh, that's right.
Agriculture Center, which is
Forest.
roundabout. That's Charleston Landfill, yeah. Oh, it's up here. Agricultural Research Centre. Right, I'm going to fast travel. I'm going to nip away for a comfort break, and then I will be right back.
Okay. While you're doing that, I will go and see if I can get another Brahmin. Pleasant Valley Station, that's where I'm going. Let's see what else we have here. This is the way. Oh, they were all unlocked. Still works, just tried. Oh, it won't work if somebody's recently unlocked them. Flatwoods in the diner, the fridge. Agriculture Center, the wall safe on the 2nd floor. In the isolated cabin just down the hill from Vault 76. Shooting range. Okay, so we got quite a few. Granted, these are only a year, but it should be fine. There's no cat. Oh, yep, there he is.
Okay, have returned. So, where are we going to find these locked?
I went and got the last of my Brahmin meat.
Good. Where did you say these locked things were?
Okay, so if you go, if I'm what I'm thinking of is if you go behind the agriculture center, there's 2 or 3 greenhouses, and you go into them, and there should be a bin type deal.
Yeah.
And those are your fertilizer things. Now the site that I went to, Reddit, said that if they're unlocked,
It says steal from, not
we in the right place? Hold on a sec. I'll come to you.
And there's a whole bunch of robots.
Yeah, most likely that quest is on there where you have to redo their dealy bop.
This is a good place to get tarberries from, by the way, if you ever after tarberries.
Tarberries?
Yep.
I'm sure I've picked them up, but probably haven't even realized what they were.
Yeah, because in these pools between the wild tarberries. In fact, I'm going to grab some.
There's a soup flower. Well, I'm not getting the quest to redo the robots.
That just says steal from. Oh,
Really?
yeah, when you press steal from, you do get a lock come up. Skill 0 lock. You're right.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you get these 3.
Thank you.
I'll let you get these 3. No, you don't have to steal, you can just pick the lock.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's those 3.
Yeah.
Please check your quest. Let me make sure you got
I
those.
will. I've just done number 2. Hang on. Where am I at? Let me just check. So it's pick lock school. Yeah, I just need one more.
We could go to a private server, and those will be locked again.
But
Flatwoods...
there's so many locked containers around it. It's not going to be. Oh, was this one I already?
Okay, there is a wall safe on the 2nd floor of this building where we're at.
Yeah, you want to go in there and have a look?
Yep. We'll just have to go fight some ghouls.
There's usually ghouls in the basement here. Yeah.
Oh, then we don't have to worry about that. We just need the top part then. The isolated cabin just down the hill from Vault 76. And the shooting range.
There we go. Locks picked.
Okay, so you need 2 more.
I'm done with my locks. You need 2 more, do you?
Oh, no. I didn't pick any locks. I thought you needed 5.
Yeah, I've done it because I'd already done 2 this morning.
Oh, okay. I'm not paying attention.
That's okay.
Alright. So we're looking for a wall safe in here.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a safe. It could be a locked first aid box or anything with a lock.
Well, in the case of this, it is wall safe on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
But I don't think I remember there being a wall safe. Not that that means anything.
Yeah, it could be any lock.
Scanning. Detecting potential composting target. Scanning fertilizer. Target is rich in nitrogen.
Ah, hello. Mr. Farmhand, do you mind?
Oh, we're on the ground floor. Actually.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't fine. Stag-in floor.
Fine. Have one of those.
I went to school. I should know the difference between the 1st floor and the 2nd floor. Except when I don't.
That's different for us though.
How is it different?
Well, we have ground floor, then 1st floor, then 2nd floor.
Oh.
Yeah. So you say 1st floor, and I think what you would think of as 2nd floor.
Okay, that makes sense.
up! Yay!
Found it, I think. Yes, found it. Got it. Okay, that's one for me then.
Okay.
Okay, I will, and then I'll know to come back later because I'll go to private server later on to get my Mirelurk egg.
Yeah. I'm just
Oh,
looking around, seeing what else is locked in here.
I think that was the only thing. Oh no, I've got to go do my Mirelurk eggs now.
Ah, okay.
Let me
Do you
run
need
down there and
cork?
see.
Do you need cork?
I think I've done that one already. I
Okay.
may need to pop off and um, hit a private server real quick and then
Okay.
pop back on.
Okay, doke.
Because that's probably the only way. Because I tried last night, isolated cabin, and the shooting range.
I think in the Darling Sisters lab, I'm pretty sure I found a couple of things. I'm sure there was a safe and something else that was locked in there as well.
Flatwoods in the dinner?
Diner, yeah.
I think they meant, well, they spelt it as dinner.
Two
Flatwoods in the
ends?
dinner, the fridge.
Okay.
Do it. Okay, let me see what we got here. Nope.
Did
Can't
you
get the
did you
lock.
say you need to kill ghouls?
No. I
Yeah, okay.
just remembered that when you go into that building, there's ghouls, but you're right, they're down in the basement.
Yeah. Oh, another good place. Because there's a locked door, and I'm assuming that you can pick up to level 3 locks. The locked door,
Yeah, I have.
and there's a safe behind the counter. It's the bowling, not the bowling place, the golf place. Hang on a sec.
She
What's it
names me
called?
Skeleton Key and then forgets that
Bolton
I can unlock everything.
Bolton Green. Oh yeah. Bolton Greens. Bolton Greens. There are at least 2, if not more, locks in Bolton Greens, which is in the
Okay,
forest.
yeah, everybody has picked these eggs, so I'm going to
Okay.
go to a private server real quick and get that out of
Okay.
the way.
All right. Let me see what I'm gonna do. So I've done all the dailies. I've done all of the weeklies except the ones I can't do, which is the Gold Star Daily Challenge. So I've got 2 days to do those. I'm ranked 97. It's going good guns. I can do repeatable XP gain.
Wait, have you done all 3 or 4 of the event ones that give score points?
In the weeklies, yes, I did, because on the private server I took over a workshop and defended it twice, and then I did tea time as well. So yes, I've done all those. So literally all
That
I've
was
got
your
left.
wait. No, no,
Uh-huh.
no, no, no. The event
Yeah,
with the
complete an event.
backpack.
Are
Oh,
you talking about the summer camp one?
yes, the summer camp. There are 3 or 4 of the challenges that give you scoreboard points. Did you do all those?
Yes, I have done.
Okay.
Yeah. So really, I've got to go find
All right.
Jaggy.
Then
Go
we've
find
done
Jaggy.
everything. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching. Yeah,
I want to
Jaggy,
see
if you
this.
go to the main scout camp,
Yeah.
you're going to go down the pathway, and he's in those cabins, but there are 2 or 3 ghouls there that are in the cabins around him. So beware of those.
Okay.
And I found the picture of, there's that picture that pops up of the truck, the semi truck, or
Right.
lorry. I found that. That's actually Point Pleasant.
Oh, okay.
Because I kept figuring out where it is. Well, I swimming in the water to avoid having to uh, deal with the cultist. And lo and behold, I'm coming across it. I'm like, is that the truck? And as I get closer, I'm like, that is the truck. So now I know where that picture is from.
Okay.
Now I think there's one down
Oh,
in might be Toxic Valley. Nope.
Is that somebody has said yo-ho? It's now is it Has Hut champion or Hashut champion? I'm not sure. Hello. Right, so we've got. I surprised myself by how fast I've ploughed through, and now you, Tenchi Chris, you have provided me with all the ingredients for the healing salves and disease cures and things, and I've ploughed through those really fast as well. So,
Okay. There's my thing there. I guess I might as well go
Sweet.
pick a lock real quick while I'm here. That
Yep.
shouldn't take too long.
So Jaggy, where is he? Should be around here somewhere. Over here.
You should check the vending machine while you're there, which is before him, and see how many badges you. Well, no, you can actually go into your Pip-Boy and see
There
how
he
many
is.
badges. But I still suggest campfire tales, stings and things, and whatever the cleanup thing is.
Yeah.
Because if you do them once a day,
There's a magazine there. I can hear it. Yeah. So you get the
great.
badges. You get the badges too.
Well, like I said, 25% chance, and you're going to do them anyway just for EXP or something. So it's not a bad deal. And of course, now I get the quest to reprogram the robots here.
There's the magazine in there.
More often than not, when you hear a bird singing, you're hearing a male. Male birds use songs to attract
In here.
mates
What did I get?
and stake out their territory.
U.S. Covert Operations Manual. Urban camouflage. Very nice. So, I'm pretty sure there's more ghouls in this hut, so I'll be right with you, Jaggy.
Yeah, I think there's. I want to say there's only like 2 or 3. It's
So,
not much.
yeah, I found 3.
Rattlesnake. Be sure to avoid them both.
Get my pro snap out. I've got so much film. If you need any film, just ask. I made too much.
I always have my camera and some film on me, so I don't need. I'm okay on that.
So
Okay.
looking forward to the next jamboree.
Just let me know if there's anything you could do with. I will do my best.
Oh, run away.
Okay, so now I think I'm in the situation where I might have done everything that's possible for me to do today, apart from XP. Yeah, even the summer camp stuff. I've got summer camp, complete all summer camp challenges 9 out of 10, which I can't do yet because summer camp complete daily challenges. So there's more summer camp daily challenges, which I'm obviously not going to do until.
Wait, really?
So what? Yeah, well, I've run out of things to do.
Wait,
unless there's
so
more
what-
down. No, there's. All right.
I didn't
One,
realize
two,
they
three,
listed.
4, 5, 6,
Is there a
7,
daily
8, 9,
challenge and
10.
I missed it? Guess I
Wait a
wasn't paying attention.
second. Wait a second. Why does this say? Right. It's at the very top. It says summer camp complete daily challenges 8 out of 10, and you get perk packs for
Right.
it. Great. And I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 challenges, but that hasn't ticked off for some reason. Unless there's going to be more tomorrow. And because I can't tick that one off, I can't tick this one off. So,
But yeah, normally. But is looking at your daily challenges, your dailies? Is there an actual daily scout thing and I missed it?
Summer camp complete daily.
No, there's not. There's not a daily. Or wait, maybe it just wants you to complete daily. Complete all summer.
Well, if it was just regular daily challenges, then there are at 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh
5,
no
6, 7,
no! It
8.
is
Okay.
just regular daily challenges.
daily.
That's what it is.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. I was thinking it's like It's no way. It's like when they ran the Alien whatchamadoodle. Every day you had to complete that, and that was one of your daily things.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that there was a summer camp daily like that. That's what I was thinking.
No, so in which case,
Bridge of land that separates water flowing to different rivers, basins, or
well,
seas.
you know,
It's
let's
called
go
a
and take
watershed.
some pictures. Let's go and hunt for some atoms. Right, in certain places. Here's one I could do that's interesting. And track it. Use photo mode around the forest region. Now it's specific places in the forest, whereas it isn't in the Cranberry Bog and it isn't in Toxic Valley. So, if
Do
I
you
go...
track it?
You
Oh
can
no,
track
if you track it, yeah, but it doesn't list everything, does it?
Creatures.
What am I thinking it
It's
does?
photo... Right. Well, I'm going to start off with... So I need to go...
It's a good idea to regularly
Greta
okay.
normally gets a few treats when I leave in the morning, but I get used to having treats at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Also,
So we will not be
do you know what Tunnel of Love is on? Tunnel of Love. I like Tunnel of Love. It's cute.
The weeping willow
There's 0 participants though.
to 8
Oh, actually, maybe if I go, it's not started yet. I'm gonna try
All right, hold on, I'll
try for it.
come back.
Just for the XP. Then I'll go doing some photographs.
I've got to kill 30 mole miners.
Yeah, because I'm going to stay on for at least another half an hour. But I can. It's since I've done a lot of things today. I'm going to hop off the PlayStation early and let Sprog carry on with the game they're playing, which is Dying Light. They're like parkour zombie killer extreme. So good at it. I don't know what game I'm going to play next in September because yeah.
It was the Ark was saying the same thing, and I'm like, I don't know what you guys like to play for me to suggest. So, I got back into well, crap, I've already forgotten the name of it. Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning, and it's more of a fantasy thing. I'd say it's more close to. I wouldn't say it's Skyrim.
Yeah.
But it's more action oriented, where you've got to do your own fighting.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, I go through moods. Sometimes I'm in a sci-fi mood. Other times I'm in a fantasy mood. I haven't been in a fantasy mood for a while. It's chasing me! It's chasing me!
The Kingdoms M are, like I said, it is fantasy.
Sorry, I'm nose to nose with a Deathclaw right now. Oh, it's done. It's okay.
It's I think it was written by R.A. Salvatore. Is that the guy's name? He invented Druid or whatever. Maybe he didn't invent him, but he wrote a lot of stories by him.
Okay.
Right. Quite a few people here. Are we done? Is the event already over?
It says go to the wedding.
Oh.
Yeah, it surprised me because it said there was nobody at the event, and then actually it's kind of halfway through, and it loaded me straight inside the event. So I was a little surprised at that.
Legendary enemy has mutated. Whoa!
Oh,
mole miner.
Emote. Woo. That was quick.
Yep.
Okay, well we've done that one. Thank you. What did we get?
I got a love tap, which I think that's what you get all the time.
Oh, come on. Tunnel of Love poster. Might have already got that one.
No, it's I got a Brahmin skin rug.
Yeah. No, I already got that one. Brahmin skin rug. That would have been from the other event.
Yes,
the Blue Ridge one. Yeah.
Well, I guess I will go to Well, I might as well go to Welch, get some of my moment out of the way.
Yep. Right. Oh, I need to.
What else do I have that might be? But yeah, they basically the Kingdom of Amalur came out on PS3,
Mm.
and then they upgraded it to PS4, and it's a huge game.
Right.
But again, it is very action oriented as far as your fighting goes.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I can't really like buy any new games. So while I'm going through this loading screen, let me just give you an idea. Of
Well, you
what
have
we've
PlayStation Plus. If you have PlayStation Plus, why don't you see if there's any free games
That's true.
that you have marked?
Well, I don't think we've marked any actually.
Well, here's even if you don't necessarily want to play the game right now, as long as you claim it,
Yeah.
it's still free to you later on.
Ah, okay.
So there's been a few times where I've done that, and I'm like, well, this game looks like there's one right now about extinction of animals and things like I can't think of the name of it right off. But I've got it marked, and I'll download it. Sometime it's in your library.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was thinking like I kind of want to know the rest of the story of Last of Us 2 because Bear Sheep started playing it and then stopped, and I know it's kind of depressing and arcane. It's like, well, maybe something lighter, please.
Yeah, that's just like
yeah.
Forbidden West. I won't be able to watch that stream because I haven't finished it yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not very far. I'm just to. I'm right at the beginning, so.
Yeah. Well, like I say, I just finished the main quest the other day, and it was very satisfying. Let's say that.
Yeah, I saw your post about the next game being multiplayer. I don't think that I think Aloy will have her own trilogy, but I do know that they were working on a standalone multiplayer game.
Yeah. So yes, it'll be interesting. But I like the fact that you get past the main quest and you can just carry on and mop up the extra bits that you missed.
I think the only thing that I
Afterwards.
didn't get out of the first game was the hunter's not the word I'm thinking of. Those challenges where you had to use certain weapons to catch the animals. I think that was the only thing I didn't finish.
Yeah. No, I'm finding the I think they are hunters challenges. Because arenas is a separate thing altogether. But yeah, the melee pits. The melee pits I'm finding really difficult, personally. But I'm like I said, I'm not really bothered about that. Right. Oh, you know what? I might as well scrap all these because I don't think the vendor's got any more caps for me. I don't think I really need them right now anyway.
Well, hello there. Are you
Okay, I was gonna go
Take pictures.
take pictures, yeah. So which one am I gonna do first? Let's just go pick one. I think is it world? No, social actually. No, not world. So Anchor Farm, Alpine River Cabins, Killbox, Deathclaw Island, Flatwoods Tavern. Hunter's Ridge. Dolces, Morgantown Airport, New River Gorge Bridge, Portside Pub, Somersville, Tyler County
Pub?
Fairgrounds, yeah.
Why am I thinking the only pub I know of is the one that's hosted by, Duchess? Is that who I'm thinking of at the very beginning of the
Yeah,
game?
yeah. I don't know where these locations are, and I'm not sure if it tells you.
Yeah, they've got to be locations, because,
Um,
let me get back up to the train station and I'll do some Googling for you.
okay, let me pick one.
Because I think I've got
New
all
River
of
Gorge
them.
Resort was the resort one that I need to do. New River Gorge Bridge. Okay, the bridge. On the bridge.
You may be able to stand underneath it as long as you've got it in the as long as it lights up on the
Yep.
thing to say that that it's in the viewfinder. I guess you should be okay.
Yeah. We'll see. Remind myself to slorp.
I'm sorry, you had to do what?
Have you not picked up on this yet? Slorp. It's a version of slurp that my friend Kitten Caning came up with. Kitten the Hat Lady. Kitten the Hat Lady is one of my moderators, and she came up with the term slorp for drink. So just to have a drink or to hydrate yourself.
Okay.
And she started calling sinks slorp furniture, and it's just become a thing. Which is why we now have slorp. Hey, Lady Imperatrix! Hello, you're lurking. Lurking or working? Working with a U. You wanted to say hello and thanks again for the gifts. You're very, very welcome. I'm glad I ran across you. I am not usually on that late at night, but I'm so glad you found a good home for the flamingos. I knew you'd be the right person to. I knew you would. I had a bunch of plans for Lady the other day. Right, that doesn't say. I'm right on the bridge, and it says can't see the bridge. Still can't see the bridge. Where do I have to be to see the bridge? It's right. You can't miss the bridge. Ow. Pick up some logs.
Well, didn't we all gang up on Lady and give her like 1,000 plans, or am I thinking of somebody else?
I know. I gave her some separately the other day. I had a whole bunch. Yes, but we did give Lady a few things at the very beginning. So
I did see you on very, very, very late. I'm like, she is not going to be able to stream in the morning. That one day, and I'm like, wow.
I struggled a bit.
How are you still up?
I struggled a bit, I have to say.
Because I'm not used to seeing. Because I mean, I know Boo will be on, but I think he just leaves his on.
Yeah, you know, I maybe wouldn't have stayed awake that late, but I might have had a bottle of Bailey's to finish, and I blame it on the Bailey's.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't drink a lot, but occasionally. Right, where do I need to even stand? It's like, yeah, take a picture of the bridge.
Wait, are we talking about the bridge that's...
New River Gorge Bridge. There we go! Yeah, you have to be quite close to it. Underneath. Okay. Right, so that should have ticked it off.
I need to go build a few things at my camp.
Oh, Lady says, thanks to everyone. Yes, that first day made life much easier. You're most welcome.
So here's the deal. It has been said multiple times by Miss Al here that you are an incredible builder, and all I've seen is one picture of flamingos.
You should go check her out on YouTube, please. I need to put that down. Go check her out on YouTube, because you'll see the Fallout 4 builds that Lady Imperatrix has done. They are beautiful and just so engagingly presented. I love them. And I still haven't seen everything, but I don't know if I can.
I mean, look, I am not the best
No.
builder in the world. I will be the first in line with my hand up with a big neon sign that says I'm crap at building. But I can do the flamingo thing, okay? Just saying.
See, photo mode.
Oh, you have to be in photo mode.
I'm a nerdle. Let me try that again. Hang
Wait,
on,
is it photo mode for that or just pictures?
Yeah, it's photo
Now
mode.
you got me cool.
It is. No, it's photo mode.
What is that under? Character? No.
Hang on.
World?
Photo mode. So you have to go. The easiest. Put your weapon down for a second. The easiest way to do photo mode is you go to your map, and then you hit triangle, and there you are, photo mode. And take a snapshot.
There it is. Yes, I see it now. Yes, use photo mode around the forest region. Got
And
it.
then it says you've reached the maximum amount of photographs you can take. So you have to take some out of your. Every single flipping time. This is not going to be as fun.
Oh no! You should
What?
be able to do it so
No.
it doesn't save it, right?
Nope, not on photo mode.
What?
You can do that when you've got your camera out, but not with photo mode. No, you have to make sure you got slots free. Which is a bummer. Which ones do I get? Which ones do I get rid of?
Well, just delete the one you just took.
I didn't, because I didn't have any space for it.
Oh.
And over half of these photographs on here are not mine.
I'm checking the.
I'll get rid of the bowling one because that was a bit rubbish anyway.
I was trying to see if maybe there was an option to turn that off.
I'll get rid of that one.
There's not in photo mode, so let me just check.
I like Ricky posing with his
The
guitar.
settings.
Left one or right one? Yeah, lady, by the way, I'm not in any rush to see your 76 build, but I enjoy, if I can pop and see your camp every now and again, see how it's getting along. I very much enjoy. Yeah, it's just two. Okay. Just the two. So, yes, that's a lovely view with the... There we go. So, photo mode. Because I don't think there's any way of not saving it, but I'm checking.
Yeah, I checked. It's not. There's no option in photo mode.
No. Well, I've gone out of it. I didn't mean to do that. What I meant to do was just get Ricky. Not that I'm going to save this one at all, but... Right. Has that counted? Because I'm right over there. That's 11 out of 20. On the new... Oh, good grief! On the new River Gorge Bridge. Let me try that again. Right. So I've got to go back up here. Oh! Thirsty. Hang on. Ricky needs a drink. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sort by spoil. That's the wrong tab. Try this again. What have I cooked? Oh, I should cook some of this stuff actually.
No. Everything I'm seeing in photo mode for Google is just saying how to do it, not how to turn off the saves.
Yeah. No, I don't think
fine.
that's possible.
Fine. I need to build something in my deal real quick.
There we go.
Except I forgot what I'm supposed to build.
Oh, hello, Radstags. Sorry, no, I'm not gonna. You're good for carry weight, but
appliance, crafting, fence.
do 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 do. Up we go. What was that? Just a Radstag, I think. I hope. Oh, yeah, Ricky, take the hard way up. Okay.
Okay, dailies are done.
Yay! Well done. Right, on the bridge. Let's make sure I'm really very definitely on the bridge.
Nice.
Hello,
Leveled
fellas.
up. I am now level 106.
Oh, that didn't work. Gotcha. Right, that's also good for ghouls.
Weeklies. Oh, I need purified water. I can finish that one right now. Is Lady still in chat? I'm not watching the stream, so I don't know.
Are you still in chat, lady?
I was just curious as to what level she was
maybe.
now. Or maybe she was lurking, so she may just be listening.
Looking and working, so yeah.
Kill a creature with a hammer.
Yep. What level are you now, lady? What level is your character? 21. Nice. Oh, Ricky can give you alcohol now.
Yeah, that's... we're gonna have to obviously supervise that party. So you know, chaperone.
All right. Ah, I've done the bridge. Right. Okay. Yes, and then I have to go back to my menu and then remove that photo and the other one that I took by mistake. Gosh, I can't believe I hadn't done this challenge already, to be honest. Delete. Yeah.
Well, how often do you have to take pictures? Because normally the pictures are photo mode rather than, or what you would call it, rather than
yeah.
cameras rather than photo mode, so you don't really think about it.
Okay, what's closest? I don't know. Where's Flatwoods? Oh, Flatwoods Tavern. Let's go to Flatwoods and see where the tavern is. I think. I mean, if I turn right, it's over there. So I could just travel. Let's try risky Ricky. Ow. Inventory management seems to take up a lot of your time. Yes. Advice for freeing up stash space. First of all, do you have Fallout first? It is not necessary, but it is helpful. But I understand it is a paid service. Scrap as much as you can. Stim packs take up a lot of space because they're heavy. So don't just look through your junk items, but look through your food and your miscellaneous. Find things that have weight. But yeah, you do very often find that you have to go to stations, get rid of any legendary items that you know you're not going to use. You can bulk junk, but I don't really do that anymore because it does take up a lot of plastic. It does make things a bit lighter. So if you are going to get first, and before you get it, maybe bulking junk would be helpful. But
don't carry 1,000 weapons.
Yeah. Like me.
I mean, here's the deal. Boo and Sal, and I don't know about Ark, they carry a ton of weapons. And granted, they are Swiss Army knife. They have a weapon for every situation.
Yeah.
For me personally, I have one weapon. That's it. That's my cold shoulder. That's all I use. My perk cards,
Tavern.
my loadout is set just for that.
That's the tavern.
The only other time that I may have a second weapon is if a daily or a weekly. Like I've got a weekly now that says kill 15 creatures with a hammer. Okay, so I'll carry the hammer around long enough to do that, and then it goes right back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if you are going to carry several weapons, then I don't carry a ton of them. 2, maybe 3, because not only do you have the weight of all those weapons, you now also have the weight of all the ammo for those weapons. And granted, there are perk cards that will lower the weight of a lot of stuff, but to me, using those perk cards takes away from other perk cards that could make you better. So if I have the perk card that says all ballistic ammo is reduced by however much weight, okay, well, granted, okay, great, I can carry more ammo, but I could also take that card off and put something on that makes my armor stronger, better. I can make it so my weapons hit better. So, there's a toss-up for that. But me personally, I don't have to have a ton of weapons. I just carry the 1, maybe 2, and that's it. But, as I said before, it's your game.
Yeah.
See
And
what
at
makes you happy.
the beginning, you've got to experiment a little bit to find out what kind of playstyle you like. I mean, Lady, you played Fallout 4, so you've presumably got favourite kinds of weapons from that, which will give you a good idea as to what your best loadout might be in this game. But it's a case of constantly tweaking. Remember to pick up your logs. There's a challenge for picking up an awful lot of wood. And I did check the other day. I thought wood piles did not count.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
They do count. What doesn't count is the amount of wood that you get from them. So every time you pick up wood, even if it says you got 12 pieces of wood from this one, it counts as 1 on that score.
Oh, wait, now is that just from wood piles, or is that just from every single log
Everything,
source?
wood piles, log sources, any source of wood, you've got to pick up wood this many times, which means you've got to hit that X button that many times on separate occasions. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a lot. Okay.
Because I was looking at that, and I'm like, hey, I picked up 12. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll finish this in no time at all.
There we go. There's Alpine. Yeah,
now
so...
I'm just depressed, and I'm just going to go back to bed and go back to bed and curl up in the fetal position because she's ruined it all.
Just pick up logs whenever you see them. Pick up wood whenever you can. If I don't pay for Fallout first, I have to say they have snagged me on the hook there, because I won't. If I'm not paying for it, I won't play it because I need my stash box and my tent. My survival tent is useful.
You are also getting, I wouldn't say free atoms. You're paying for the atoms.
You are. That's true, but you're getting.
So you do.
Camp stuff.
So you are getting atoms to turn around and buy stuff. So there's that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
we
getting.
need to get her the recipe for cranberry relish.
Did I? Oh, Lady Imperatrix. Yes, definitely.
But I
Lady,
don't remember.
Oh, you're using Kabloom handmade rifle. Yeah, a ruffle. It's a fancy rifle. Yes. For closer than one blade thingy for melee, but you could scrap some of the other just in case. Yes, I know you meant rifle, but ruffle is cute. The Kabloom. Well, the Kabloom's got lovely flowers on it. It does do poison damage to you, though, doesn't it? I believe the Kabloom does poison damage to you, so you want to make sure that you've got perks and or chems or whatever buffs, medics for instance, that make sure that you don't suffer too much damage from using it. I am looking at my photo gallery. I am getting rid of these again.
Okay, so... Okay, so...
One more.
Lady, we need to get you the recipe for cranberry relish.
Yeah.
That gives you an extra 10% in EXP. So, refrigerator or cooler containers in any region, recipe world spawns in any region, has a low chance to be awarded from Novice of Mysteries, as well as a variety of quests from the Wastelanders update. Has a chance to be awarded from the Distinguished Guest event. Has a low chance to be awarded for completing daily repeatable quests and events in the Cranberry Bog. So there is 2 relatively safe spots to get cranberries and gourds.
Yep. Oh, you think
now,
you have
cranberries,
it? Okay.
Oh,
Good.
Good. Okay, so for cranberries, the safest spot is Anchor Farm, which is just northwest of Vault 76. As soon as you fast travel in, you are going to be... Actually, let me go there. When you go into it, you're just going to walk straight. You'll have 2, maybe 3 mongrel dogs to take care of. And then when you're actually down into the farm itself, you'll have a couple of blood bugs and what are they? Mosquitoes and that other bug. That's all you got to kill there. But there's probably about, I don't know, 7, 8, 9. What the hell? Did I go to the right farm? No, I did not. Where did it send me? No. Anchor Farm. I'm sorry. I said the wrong one. It's not Anchor Farm. It's Aaron Holt Homestead.
Aaron Holt, yeah.
Aaron Holt Homestead, which is much further north. It's actually, well, you probably have not uncovered it, but there's a Vault 51 that it's south of. But if you look at Vault 76 and you just go straight up, to the left you'll see the giant Ferris wheel that is Tyler County Fairgrounds. And just go up until you see the I-94 sign, and that is Aaron Holt Homestead. And there's probably about, like I said, 7 or 8 cranberry plants there. And you always want to make sure you have Green Thumb on. That's actually probably the only odd card that I always keep on for both of my loadouts. So I'm always getting double whatever you pick up as far as any kind of food, well, vegetable food. So you're actually, when you load in, you'll see the farm in front of you. You're going to head directly south. If you head a little bit to the right, you will be kind of in a dip. If you stay completely to the right of the farm, you don't have to worry about the dogs. You don't want to mess with them.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a water tower. You can head towards it. And once you get to the water tower, you want to head a little more east down the rocks, and there's the giant farm in front of you. The cranberries are all the way on the west side of the farm. They're all in one little patch. And bloatflies, that's the other one I was thinking of. Bloatflies and blood bugs.
Oh, I got my camp back, good. Right. I have done Deathclaw Island.
What are you looking for? Pictures.
Photograph, yep. Yep.
But there's cranberries there. Okay? That's the easiest, quickest place to do it. Now, there are other places to get cranberries that, as Sal and I discovered this morning, are very dangerous.
Yes.
I mean, there is another place that has far more, but for the basics of just that. Now, the gourds. You probably have not gotten there yet, but Sal or myself can give you gourds that you can plant back at your camp. But there are 2 places for gourds. One is Rayleigh Clay's bunker. Who's a guy? Rayleigh Clay is a guy. I can't remember where it was, but he was talking over the mic. Anyway, down inside of his bunker, he has a small little garden in there. There's a couple of rad roaches you'll have to kill, but there's about 5 gourds. Sometimes Green Thumb works on those, sometimes there's not. The other place is Bolton Green, which is the other golf course place. If you go to Bolton Greens, you want to stay to the right of it, so you don't have to worry about the scorch that are over there. But further down the road, there is a box right in the middle of the road, and there's usually 2, 3, maybe 4 gourds there. But like I said, Sal and myself can hook you up with gourds. You can plant them, because you cannot plant cranberries back at your camp.
Yeah.
Don't know why. So you will always have gourds if you need them. And then you'll always have cranberry relish, because I think the only other thing you need is sugar, where you will have to do snaptail reeds. But we were talking, there's one particular path you can take to get just about unlimited snaptail reeds. I think I ended up with, I got well over 100 snaptail reeds.
You got so many.
I got,
Yeah.
well, Green Thumb.
Yeah.
Basically, you go all the way down to Ohio River Adventures. Now, there are a few Mirelurks there. That is a raider outpost, so if you are not friendly with them, they will shoot at you.
Yeah.
But if you stay to the outskirts of that... But anyway, you just follow the coast, the river. You just follow the river up north. You will find bloodleaf. You will find snaptail reeds. What else? That's you will come out very much so with plenty of snaptail, which you have to use to make sugar. There are a couple of Mirelurks to kill. There is one set of 3 cultists you have to kill. You don't have to, but they're in the way, so kill them. Be done with it.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of ghouls or scorched, and that's it. Relatively, you're just walking up the thing. And you can go as far north as Point Pleasant. There's not much after Point Pleasant, but yeah, you will. That is the best route to take for snaptail reeds, easily, very easily. And if you have super duper, there's a chance you'll get double. But yeah, the cranberry relish lasts 1 hour. It gives you an extra 10% experience points, and you have to sleep too. Sleep gives you, what is it, 5%?
Yeah.
5% for 2 hours. So that's 20% extra, or no, 15%.
Yeah, see, there you go. I've got the relish up on screen right now. So it gives you 2 rads, but 60 hit points, 10 bonus XP, 200 AP, 20% food. It has a bit of weight.
But
so,
you don't. They spoil pretty quick too.
Yeah, so you'll want to eat mine.
As long as, to me, I make them almost every day, so I constantly have a supply. And sometimes I don't stay on long. I may stay on an hour. I may stay on long enough to do dailies, and I'm off. And dailies could take me 15, 20 minutes. Could take me longer. So depending on what your play style is and how you play, one relish should last you at least a basic playthrough.
Yeah.
Oh wait, why can't I make? Why can't I make relish?
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to do some cooking right now. Whoop, boing. Oh, the other really useful thing is if you've got a prefab or you just build a little structure, just build something that you can blueprint. Do you mind? What is? Oh, there. If you can blueprint it, like I just plonked this entire structure complete with turrets down. When you take over workshops, and taking over workshops give you building plans, so that's always useful.
Yeah, that's actually.
And yeah, you can just have everything down on a one blueprint, and not spend. Ow! Oh, fine, Warrior King. Well, meet my turrets.
Seriously?
I'm gonna ignore him. Yeah.
Let's ignore him.
Yeah, I am.
There's another advantage to
Fine.
Fallout first, and that's you can make a private server.
Yeah.
And private servers are good for, in this case, I had to find Mirelurk eggs. A lot of times they're not there because somebody has taken them. So you go to a private server, you can get those Mirelurk eggs pretty easy. You can take over workshops pretty easily.
Yeah, no competition.
Deathclaw eggs.
Yeah.
Same deal. Sometimes they're hard to find. So you can go to private servers.
Yeah.
Boom,
And
everything's there for you.
Your PlayStation friends can join you as well. So that's a bonus as well. If you want to just do a private little party, or you want some peace and quiet to build.
Yes.
In a
yes,
spot
because that is the other thing, is that everything that's on a public server transfers to the private server and vice versa.
Yeah.
So you could go into your private server and build. You'd still have to worry about mobs coming if you happen to be near. Yeah. It's like I don't know where your camp is. I know we discussed that one place near. What's the place called? What's that bar called? The Wayward.
The Wayward, yeah. No.
Yeah, I know we were talking about that. I don't know where your camp is. Maybe you might have to deal with a ghoul every so often, but if you pop down some turrets, you don't necessarily have to do that. But you don't have to worry about players messing with you.
Yeah, like just now.
Yeah.
Yes, no, dude, I'm not here for the PvP. Thanks, anyway.
Yeah, I wish they would fix that.
A separate PvP server would be perfect, wouldn't it? Just
yes.
Yeah, everybody who wants to engage in that can do so.
Well, I have passive mode on all the time, so I don't accidentally hit somebody.
Same here. Woo.
And it didn't look like that wasn't the same guy that got blue last week either.
I didn't recognise the name, to be honest. Ow.
Well, he's 506. Was he as is, or was he in power armor?
No power armor. Weird thing, it said level 0, but I don't know if that was a glitch on the game's part. Couldn't have been level 0.
No, he was level 506 because he popped up on my screen. No, I get that every so often where it will load in and everybody is level.
We're playing ring around the Portaloos here. Get off.
Yeah, lady, you always want to keep your intelligence high, because the higher your intelligence, the more experience points you get. But if you don't feel like messing with that, just sleeping and cranberry relish will do very well. The sleeping bonus is 2 hours, and the cranberry relish is 1 hour.
I can't remember details like that. I mean, eventually things start to sink in, but I'm always impressed with people who can reel off the stats of things.
I sleep enough, and I use relish enough that those two I remember. I couldn't tell you how long any of the other food lasts. Because, as I was saying earlier, it's just I go into a big fight, one each of every food that I've got, go in.
Same here.
And maybe it lasts longer. So, I don't know.
I just do occasionally if I think, I need to eat, I will go down the list and just chomp on one of everything that I've got, if at all possible.
And being in a group also. So normally...
Yeah.
Here's another thing you can do is that you can start a public group,
okay.
And you don't even have to play with these people.
Yeah. She's just said, what about joining casual teams? I haven't joined any because I'm not sure what my responsibilities are in that situation. You have no responsibilities. You are just helping other people to get an XP bonus, essentially. or whatever bonus it is. Depends on what kind of team you join, but it's literally just for helping each other get more XP or get more charisma, or depending. Or each of the teams say what they're specialising is. But I just joined the generic casual team because that gives you bonus XP.
Right, there's expeditions where you get bonus XP for completing expeditions. There is roleplay, which is bonus charisma. Events, bonus XP for completing events. Exploration, which is bonus endurance. Daily ops, bonus XP for completing daily ops. And then there's the casual. The casual team is the one you will find the most, and that's a bonus to your intelligence. So what you can do is you go to join a team. You don't even have to meet up with them.
Yeah.
That's how it is most of the time. I mean, we've got two people. We have Deep Thought, who's level 897, and we have Sarah Slot. I can't read it from here. These are two other players. We don't even know where they're at.
No.
I mean, I can teleport to them.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing. You can fast travel to their camps as well. If they've got vendors, you can fast travel to their camps for free, or they might have their camps in a really useful position to where you want to be. So you can just use their camps to hop to where you need to be. So it's all helping each other out. It's good stuff. And sometimes you'll find that you're in the same events, and you might even find the same players several times, and you end up playing frequently together. And friendships are made like that, and sometimes people pop on and say, can we have a friend request, please? I mean, that's basically
the other thing.
Basically, how Boo joined us, because me and Miss Vixen were playing a lot, and Boo showed up, and he was hanging around and just generally helping us out, and dropped a few gifts for us. We dropped a few gifts for him, and then we thought, yeah, this chap seems like he's all right, and we decided to, just actually start talking to him on mic, and then we got to know him a bit, and then we realised, actually, yeah, this is a decent fella. He's playing the game in a similar way to what we are, just having some fun and being casual about it, and a friendship was made, and it's good how things like that happen.
Unlike me, I'm just here for the caps. Here's the other thing. You're going to get a daily or a weekly quest challenge that says complete an event, complete something in a team.
Yeah.
You can create your own team, and you're the only person on that team, even on a private server.
Yes, that's a good point.
You still get credit for it. Even if you're the only person on the team.
Yeah, so it doesn't penalise you for not having any friends. Which is a nice thing, I think. You might say, oh, but a team of one isn't really a team, is it? But then again, no, if you generally can't find anybody else to play with at the time, the game does not make that a negative for you. It still lets you enjoy the game and the benefits of having a team.
Oh, and somebody will always join your team. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's you wait a few minutes, and someone will join. And then there's some times where they're just joining to get the quest done or the challenge done, and then they leave. And I'm like, I don't have a problem. I've done that myself.
Mm. Yep.
I mean, there's challenges that say, there may be a challenge that says visit a teammate's camp. Okay, join a team, find out where their camp is, and visit that camp. That's all you got to do. Matter of fact, you can find their camps easier if they have a vendor. You can actually go into the vendor list and find them.
Yeah. Lady just says, I've also experienced griefing now twice. Some player just comes up to me and starts hitting me. I didn't engage, but Googled and found that's a farming strategy for some people. Yeah, some people want to roleplay being a raider, which is fine, but if you don't want to engage...
How is that a farming strategy?
Well, because you drop your junk. Either you go around and you don't have any junk on you because you frequently put it away, and then they don't get anything.
Oh, Okay, I
Or
get
you
it. I
can
see what
you
you're saying.
can also block them if you're having real trouble with them. You can block them. You can put pacifist mode on. Just walk away. Again, it's another good reason why they really should, I think, have a separate PvP server for people who want to roleplay being the bad guy. Because why
We'll
not?
go
You know
with
this.
we'll go with bad guy. I was going to
We've
say
got,
something else, but yeah, we'll go with bad guy.
you know, aka full-on raider. Because the game allows for those options, and it is part of it. Yeah, you can take workshops off each other, you can fight each other, but a lot of people aren't interested in doing that. So I will just walk away. I will just, like that guy who took the workshop. I am not too bothered about the workshop. It's fine.
As soon as you log out, it's going to disappear.
It's
anyway,
going to vanish
so.
when I go. Yeah, and then they'll have lost that stuff. I don't think I was carrying anything, so I literally think I had dumped all of my junk into my stash box, into my scrap box, so they wouldn't really have got anything off my body for doing that. So, and they got shot up by my turret, so you know, it's their choice. Anyway, I need to go to the next spot for the next photo. I would like to finish all the forest region things for this session, and then I think I'll call it. So I've got 4 more places to find: Anchor Farm, the Kill Box, Hunter's Ridge, and Lakeside Cabin. Oh no, Mum Dolce's as well. No, there's.
Wait,
What?
that's right. I said I was going to look up that stuff for you. Okay, where am I?
Wait a second. Use photo mode around the forest region. I've got 16 out of 20. Surely that means I've got 4 more left to find, but they've got more than that. Okay. They've got many more options. Well, Somersville, I know where it is. Portside Pub, I think I know where it is. Morgantown Airport.
That's a good hint. If you're having trouble finding items to pick up, you probably haven't reached your pickup items limit. If you go to Somerville, and the very first house you see will have, until they update it, will have Mirelurks in it. But there is close to 150 to 200 books, burnt books.
Yeah.
Pick up every single one of them, because what that does is it resets the drops and spawns of a lot of stuff that you've already picked up.
Across the map, is that?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you know, it's like place in House X, there's this I don't know, tin picture that I really want. I can't find any tin pictures anywhere. If you go and pick up all those books, then it'll respawn that tin picture that you were looking for. Is that what you're saying?
I wasn't. I didn't say anything.
No, I just said, so for an example, if you want to go and get, I'll just use the item tin picture as an example, right? If you know that in a certain house there is this tin picture, but it's not there when you go and pick it up, you go and look for it, then if you go to this place, this house here, which has all the books in, pick up all the books, then it resets everything. And then when you go back to that house where the tin picture was, you'll find it again because it's respawned everything. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But here's the thing: if you know you have picked up all the books,
Yeah.
and that particular item, in this case the picture, is not there,
Yeah.
log out, log back in.
Okay.
But there are books in the bookcases. There's books on the stairs. There's books outside in the backyard on a table.
Yeah. There are many.
Yeah, there is. Yes, there's a lot of books, but that's the easiest way to reset your spawn, your pickup spawn.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that right now, but noted. My carry weight booster wore off. Oh, this guy's down here as well. What do I need to take a picture of? That's all I'm here for, really. It's just, I think, just Somersville in general. Let's go on here. Let's just go into photo mode and see if that counts. Yep.
And of
Yep,
course,
3 more to
you
do.
can always send any of us a message on the PlayStation to
Of
say,
course.
"Hey, get your butt on here and play," and we'll help you out.
Yeah. Oh, so much food, it's ridiculous. So much food. Appalachili! Oh, that gives me good luck. Oh, I can actually move again. Mole rat chunks. You see all the buffs? My carry weight is going up. They are stacking. They are stacking. I think that if you had like mole rat chunks, which give you a carry weight, but well, carry weight is because that's strength. Roasted ant gives you. Oh no, that's a separate carry weight boost. I think if you eat something with a bigger carry weight boost, then it supersedes it, it overrides it. So.
Well, yes. If you were to
I don't think it stacks.
if you were to eat cranberry relish, and then mistakenly ate cranberry cobbler, the same stat is overrun by that.
Yeah, where is the Portside pub?
Hold on. That's
I
what I meant
have-
to look. Hold on.
I have a vague memory of what it looks like, but I can't tell you where
there it is.
is.
Hold on. I'm getting there.
Okay.
Location Forest Region. It's a small restaurant in the city of Morgantown.
It's in Morgantown. Okay, she's up here.
Do I have a map?
I got it.
Oh,
I got it.
it's a blue restaurant.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
It's marked with a life belt. Funnily enough. Trying to rouse my teenager.
Nah, it's fine. Let her sleep in.
You might notice I don't use pronouns for my sprog.
No.
You haven't noticed?
I think if you, I think I have, but I think every so often you may throw in a her or she, but for the most part, yeah, you're right. You don't. It's just teenager, or gotta wake up the sprog.
Yeah.
So
It's no, mostly for privacy, but also for some personal reasons. So we'll just keep it vague, okay?
got it.
Cheers. Oh, yeah. It's scorched everywhere. Where are you all coming from? We created the vaccine. We created the vaccine. Where are you coming from? Oh, it's
You
going to
created
tell
the
me.
vaccine to only give it to the Foundation in the crater. That doesn't mean they went elsewhere.
Yeah, I've not got any space. I've not got any space at all. I'm in danger. I'm going into my photo album right now. Okay, photo album.
That is something you're like, yeah, let me save everybody. Oh, by the way, I forgot to save the rest of the...
How did that...
Save the rest of everybody.
Yeah, that Deathclaw picture didn't come out too well. It's like blending with a tree, so let's get rid of that one. Those aren't anything special anyway. Right, now I can do it. Hello? There we go. Right, 2 more to do. Just 2 more to do. Let's see if these guys...
Oh, I know one thing we should help Lady with, and that's Mayor for the Day.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, I can hear a magazine. Magazine. Where are you?
I don't have a problem with your magazines and bobbleheads, but if you start hearing pies,
What would that sound be like?
I'm just yeah.
Just in
Everybody
this
be quiet. I can hear a pie.
Hang on.
Hold on, I gotta get this pie. Be like, Sal, we're dying here. We're getting killed by a massive 3-star legendary creature.
Shush, I'm listening
Be
to
quiet,
the
it's a
pie. I'm listening to the pie. Oh dear.
She's a pie whisperer. Mayor for the Day is a quest line where in Watoga, where all of the robots, all of them are hostile towards you.
Until
you finish this quest line, of which case you kind of reprogram all the robots, and they are now nice to you, which is great because there are certain times where you'll have challenges that says kill a robot with a certain type of weapon, and you can go into Watoga, and they're all passive to you until you get them down to a certain point, and then they'll turn hostile.
where is this magazine?
But there's a lot of dailies and events and stuff that you can do in Watoga, and it's always nice to do them when everything is not trying to kill you.
Where is
So
this
we can-
magazine? It sounds like it's here, but it might be a level above, actually.
It's near a pie.
Or is it down? Was there a downstairs here?
I don't know, where you at?
Portside pub still.
Oh, really? I probably have only been to the pub once. Long enough to loot it and then leave.
Mm. Is it? It's always worth checking on the roof.
2 more creatures. And then I'm done.
Oh, it's a bobblehead. Why have I got a bibbly bobbly head on? Ricky's. No, I found that extra. Hang on. That was just a bonus. I'm still hearing this magazine, but where the heck is it? Well, let's unlock it. It can't be. They're never inside containers, are they? They're always out.
No,
Oh,
they should be out and about.
Yeah, they're always out and about. So it just sounds like it's right here, but and sometimes they're tricky. They do squish them inside. In cracks and underneath things sometimes, but I can't see anything around here. It's definitely in this area though.
I need to scrap junk to produce black titanium.
Oh,
I need
mole
2
miners, you'll get a ton of that if you just grab everything off the mole miners.
Well, I still have to kill 17 more mole miners.
Yeah, you'll get enough.
Let's see what I need. Probably 1,800 caps, and I'm done with weekly.
Cool. Oh, there it is, look! There it is, behind things. Live and Love 3. Woohoo! Trim the fat. Oh, nice. What does that say? Introducing the Enabler 20-something. Now you can eat and exercise at the same time.
I do that anyway.
God, I love the sense of humor of these games.
We have a lady at my work. She works in. We have a thing where you can place all your orders online.
Yeah.
And then we have personal shoppers in the store, and they shop for everything, and they bag it up, and they'll bring it out to the car.
Mm-hmm.
So she's over this. I mean, she's not over. Well, maybe she is. I don't know what it is. But she walks all day. All of the personal shoppers just walk all day. And on her breaks or her lunch, she'll do more walking. That's her health thing. She walks more.
Yeah. This is the Portside pub, and yet maybe I have to go. Oh, I don't know. I thought I'd done it, but it didn't tick it off. Apparently. Let's just. Well, I'm in it. I'm in the pub. Let's try this. I hope it ticks it off this time. Oh, okay, Ricky. Yes, I did it. Right, one more to get. Just one more. Where are we going to go? Let's choose a spot. Last one, we could go to... what's at the bottom of the list? Lakeside Cabins. Morgantown Airport is really close as well. Although it'll be busy. It'll be busy.
Well, I bet you if you go to that courtyard, because you should be catty corner to it. I would just go to the.
Well, I'm right here. It's so close. I might as well go to the airport.
Yeah, I'm thinking the front of that building is what you need.
The front of which building?
The airport. I was just there picking vegetables to plant.
So close to the station.
Well, I mean, I always use the fast travel, the airplane icon, and that puts me relatively in front of it because I usually will turn around and stay to the left side of it and go all the way to the back to that little farm that's back there.
Yay! Yeah, just looking at it did the trick, so that's fine. Switch your light off, Ricky.
Did she get her atoms?
I did. Yay!
You're going to get to the point where the only thing you have to do is log in all those hours.
Yeah.
You got nothing else to do. I've done it all.
Enid's got plenty to do. This game's going to keep me busy for a long while. I'm telling you that.
Wait, I thought Enid finished up all of her stuff. Did she not?
Well, she's done the main quests, but yeah, there's still stuff that Ricky's done and Enid hasn't.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, this guy has beaten me to all the mole miners. I need another mole miner. Oh, I know where to go. I need to go to... where's the Vox place? Lewisburg. What's the name of the town that has the Vox?
It is... Morgan? No, not Morgan. What's that? Hang on, I'll find it on the map. It's snuggled in the mountains. Here it is. Monongah.
Oh, Monongah. That's it. Yeah.
That's the box. Yeah. In fact, yeah, your survival tent isn't too far away from it. Okay, so I've done all my photos. I've done all my dailies. I've done as many pretty much done all the weeklies apart from the Gold Star daily challenges. I could squeeze a little bit more XP out, but I'm very aware that I wanted to keep this session a bit shorter today.
Even though
it's only 12:30. I like my usual finish time is around about 2ish, so I'm still an hour and a half. I have been streaming. I have been streaming for a couple of hours though, so that's fine.
Well, what I was going to say is, yes, I was thinking like, no, you've been on much longer, and they're like, no, she's only been streaming for a little bit. She's been playing for longer.
I've been playing since 8 o'clock. Yeah, that's why I've got all of this sorted. So yeah, even all the squirrel stuff is done apart from daily challenges. So I need to do 2 more daily challenges, and that's ticked off, and then the last one's ticked off as well. So I'm going great guns, and I think we'll get Ricky back to his home. I'm right near the station. Maybe I'll just go to the station first and offload. Oh, somebody's got a handy Handy dandy scrapbox, and I'll use that, thank you very much. Oh, we don't have any junk to... Oh, okay. In that case...
Well, you didn't exactly do a lot of killing because you were just taking pictures.
Yeah, not just then. I did a little bit, but I didn't do... Oh, I've got 2 burning loves. Why do I don't need 2 burning loves? I don't really need 1 burning love. Well... Actually, I don't actually need burning love at all, really.
Wait, burning what?
Burning love, it's the bow that you get from the Tunnel of Love event.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking you were saying burning logs.
No, love.
A hunka burning love.
More like a patwang of burning love. But I do have... Oh, that's a crossbow. Yeah, I want to keep a bow on me for bow challenges.
I need to find a place to... that's actually one of the scout challenges, is to fix a crossbow.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But they're so hard to come across.
What you do, you make yourself a crappy one, you use it, you fix it, you use it, you fix it.
True. Which means that I have to turn off my perk card when I make it.
Okay.
Because when I make them, it makes them super well.
Yeah. Yep. I don't need that. I thought there was something that I could get rid of. There we go. Ah, because I also don't have any caps left. Oh, somebody's left a couple of power armor frames there. Right, bye burning love.
Got my last pick lock.
Yay!
Oh, and I completed my summer camp challenges, 7 to 7.
Yay! Well done.
What do I need then? Complete daily challenges. Complete all summer camp challenges.
Be sure to stock up.
Oh, okay.
while
So I
you
need
can.
to kill some more rad rats or mole rats. Take a picture with Jaggy.
Oh, I know all the
Complete
plans.
daily challenges. So okay. So yeah, tomorrow I can finish up my dailies.
Okay, right. I can't.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I can't sell anything because Bender's got 0 caps left, so I'm just going to take Ricky back over to his home. The pile that he lives... Well, he's temporarily living in.
That's interesting. If you switch characters,
Yeah.
are the caps back?
That's a good question. I don't know. Lady, you got to get back to work now. Thanks for all the good advice and guidance. You're very welcome. See you again soon. Have a lovely day. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Bye.
Because technically, got my miners killed. Okay, so technically, it would be a completely different character. So, I'm curious as to if you switched over to Enid real quick.
You want me to find out? Sure. Why not? Let me dump. Oh, I don't need to worry about dumping.
If that
Alright,
was,
alright,
if that's
give me
a possibility, that would be
Well,
that
I need.
way.
Do you know I need to switch over to Enid for tomorrow's session anyway? So yeah, let's do that. So bear with me while I'm going to have to quit out and jump back in, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the stream carries on.
Yes, because you haven't quit the game. You've only switched characters.
Well, no, you have to quit to switch characters.
Well, I mean, you're not physically leaving the entire game.
Yeah. So if I go to social, I'll make sure I join you. That's all. Oh no! What? Where have you gone, Chris?
I'm here. You kicked out Deep Thoughts when you left.
Yeah.
I could have
No,
sworn
you're. Okay, this is a bit of a glitch because it says you're offline here when I know you're not.
No, I'm still on the team. Although
I know
Sarah, what is this person's name?
No, I'm just gonna hit play. I'm just gonna hit play. We might not be on the same server.
Why is there not a workbench here? I don't think there's a workbench down in the basement. Is there?
Yeah, what it did, it said you were there,
Heisenberg.
available for like a second, and then it vanished for some reason.
Huh. Okay, so I've got a level 1073 character in the group now. So there is still one spot left.
Yeah. I don't even know if I'm on the same server because, like I say, you were registering as offline, which I know you're not. So I don't know what it was doing. Hey, it's my new favourite shot. Ricky took down the Blue Devil in Welch. It appeared in Welch the other day, and I did it solo. And okay,
Yeah,
there might have been a few super mutants down the road that might have put a few bits of lead into it, but not much. I did it mostly myself.
Okay, so I need 5 more rad rats or mole rats. A picture with Jaggy, which I can go do that real quick, and that finishes those up.
Enid.
And then my weekly for.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
you are not showing. You are not showing unless you're in a different world and a different server.
Okay, so what you can do is go back to your main menu at the beginning of the game, go down to social, find me there.
Yeah, that's what I tried, and it
join
said
me.
offline. It said offline.
Really?
It's still showing me off. Yeah, it's still showing it offline. So
It
that's
shows you online. Well, it doesn't matter. You don't need to. You don't
don't-
need to join my group. You just need to come into the game. Try to see if the caps are at a thing because you're going to quit here in a second anyway.
Yeah, I've got a station I can go to. So I just did join a team just because Enid's got herd mentality. So if I'm not in a team, she gets a massive negative, including lack of being able to carry stuff. Oh, and I think your wood collection limit is spread across your multiple characters.
Yeah, no, that's account wide.
Mhm.
That's account wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we
I
want to
think
know is if the vendors are account wide as well, or if that's purely by character. Right, has Andy got anything to sell? Let me just check in my stash box. I'm sure I can find something to sell.
Well, no, you wouldn't have to sell anything because as soon as you walk up to a vendor, it will show if it has caps.
If I can empty something out of my stash box, like I've got.
You know,
two
I'm sorry, I
hundred.
should have thought that. No, you need to sell everything. Sell every single thing you have.
She's not too bad actually on the. On the junk and stuff. I've got how much right away? Flipping heck, now I can sell some of that. Let's do not need that much right away.
Yeah, I think I only keep like 5 Ratterway on me at all times.
Yeah, also Enid needs to use the diluted stuff if she uses it anyway. So yeah, I've got a bunch of right away I can sell. So hello vendor, have you got full caps?
Before your next
He's got full caps!
kill.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
It's now you know how to get your stuff.
Yep. And I was
Okay,
going to sell
so-
those right away, and then I better sign out. So
I have not much to
You
do
look
other than
in
waiting until
at me.
11 or
How
12
about
so
you
I can reset
stop
my
looking and start
for my
buying.
my server to reset.
yeah. So yours resets. Well, I presume it resets at around
Mine-
about the
my-
same time. In how many hours, rather than saying a time?
You know, there's 8 billion people in the
Don't
world.
stab
Good luck
other
finding me.
customers
While
they shop.
It is 6:38 a.m. here,
Okay.
so I have about 4.5 hours, roughly. So
I think they reset
my
at the
server
same time.
resets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's worldwide on that
Yeah.
one. So yours would reset somewhere around 5
About 5,
in the
yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah, that's
Mine
right.
resets at 11 a.m.
I know,
But
because
from
Mhm.
what I've seen is that the server resets at that time, but your free re-rolls don't reset until probably somewhere between 11 and 12, or that first hour.
Oh, really?
Because I've had
Okay.
times where I've logged in, a few minutes after 11, and I have
Yeah.
no free re-rolls.
Okay.
And it may also affect your caps also.
Right.
So if you logged in as Ricky at, say, 5 o'clock, and you went up to a vendor, those caps, he may not have caps yet.
Okay. Right. Well, we're going to say goodbye for now. Thank you very
Goodbye
much
for
for
now.
helping out. And I'll be back 10 o'clock with Enid here tomorrow, and we'll do some more scout challenges. We'll see what... I'm not quite sure what we're going to get tomorrow, or whether it's just going to be just the dailies. That might be it.
Probably just
Might be just that
the
one
dailies,
block
I
of...
bet.
I think so, yeah. Might be that one block, so... Yay! Have a lovely day. Give that doggo of yours some fuss. And,
Where's she at?
Look after
Where you at,
yourself.
Fuzzy? Come on, Greta. Get up. You have to get up. It's treat time.
Yay!
Don't act like... There she is. Yo, she got up for that one. Okay. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye.